I'm fine. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Today we are going to talk about the interviews, and
Okay.
we will read a little bit about some tips how to ace an interview, and we will have a discussion and also a role play. Okay? And more
Okay.
people, I believe that more people are going to join us soon. But by now, let's talk a little bit about something else. And tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? And
Oh,
what are your hobbies?
okay. I'm actually from Egypt. Originally from Egypt. I'm working in Gulf in Kuwait. I'm a contracts engineer, senior contracts engineer in one of the oil companies. Well, my hobbies are different. I like swimming, reading, bicycling, and that stuff. Hello.
Hello, yes, very nice. I enjoy biking as well. I
Okay,
like it
great.
a lot. Okay. So how long have you been studying English?
How long have I been searching for work?
Studying English.
Study what?
Studying English.
Oh, I'm I'm doing English from long time back. It's I think from the preparatory school we started the journey with the English. Approximately 25 years now.
Okay. Very nice. Uh, okay, thank you very much. Hi, Edu, what's up?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So far so good. Better now that you came. Thank you very much. Okay, hi Edson.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. Okay.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. It was a suggestion that Edson gave me. So I think we can kick off, guys. Okay? Okay,
Okay,
so
great.
all right. Mohammed, could you please read the page for us? Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, I can read it now.
Okay, hold
We
on one
start with the
second.
first one.
Hold 1 second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yes, you can start.
8 secrets revealed from acing the job interview. It's no secret that job seekers need prepare for what they will encounter during the interview. Skillful interviewers will ask questions on a variety of work-related subjects. They will probe your past performance in an effort to find clues to how you will perform in the future. They may even ask you something. Oh, I lost this one. Okay. They may even ask you something that's considered inappropriate or even illegal. How you respond could make the difference between a bright new future and another rejection. The average employer will spend 75 to 85% of the total interview timing exploring your technical qualifications for the position. He will also want to find out how you plan to help the company achieve its objective and whether or not you have the skills and experience to do so. He will also base his judgment regarding your fit with your company's culture on how you answer each question. In addition, keep in mind that getting the initial interview is just the first step. The next step is being invited back for a second interview. Rarely will you close deal for a new job without a second interview. Maybe even a third or fourth. And now get ready to ace the job interview in 8 basic steps.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. Any
Welcome.
questions about the vocabulary?
No, it's easy.
Yes.
Easy one.
Okay, guys. All right, Edu, can you carry on, please?
Okay. Step 1. Think of each interview as an opportunity to practice towards perfection. You can never practice enough, whether in a mock test format or an actual job interview. Even if in retrospect you feel you were not qualified for the job, a good interview could lead to other opportunities within the company. Be positive and happy you had the chance to meet the representative of the company. At the very last, it's good practice. Here's an example of how practice makes a difference. A safety engineer had 3 interviews lined up by the 4th week of his job search. It had been 6 years since he had been interviewed, so he felt somewhat nervous about what lay ahead. He made it through the first interview in his words okay. He described it as your basic interview. But when he went to the second interview, he realized he felt more confident and relaxed. By the third interview, he came home smiling. As it turned out, he got a job offer from the second company, which happened to be his first choice. He commented later about how much more confident he had felt with each successive interview.
All right. Any questions?
No,
Yes or no? Maybe
no.
so? No?
No, it's okay.
No. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Edson, could you please read for us?
Okay. Get ready for small talk. Most interviewers begin with a certain amount of casual conversation. If you don't feel you are good at small talk, you can practice with your teacher. Establishing rapport is important, but never lose sight of the fact that you are there for business. You also don't want to overdo it by wasting the interviewer's time. Let the interviewer take the lead. Just be prepared for a get acquainted warm up.
Okay, any questions, Edson?
No, no questions.
Okay, report. It's different
Report.
than report, yes. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to type on the chat box.
Report and report are 2 different words.
Yes, they have different meanings. Report is your reputation,
Ah, okay.
and report is something that you have to write to deliver. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, Mohammed, your turn.
Yeah. Thorough preparation is an. Oh, sorry. I'll start from control nervousness. Thorough preparation is the number one way in each to control nervousness. Slow deep breathing will also help you to relax and feel more in control. Fill your lungs slowly from the bottom. Your abdomen should relax and buff out as you fill it with air. If you are breathing only with your chest, you will be tense. Nervousness comes from being too focused on yourself. You may be worried about how you look, whether you sound intelligent, and how you are coming across to the interviewer. And if you are still a little nervous, that's okay. About time you accept a little nervousness as a natural part of interviewing. A funny thing will happen. You will forget about being nervous. Yeah.
Okay, any questions?
No, it's okay.
Okay, let's move on then.
No.
All right, Edu.
Okay. Keep your responses short and positive. One of the biggest mistakes job seekers make is talking too much during the interview. Rambling is a huge turn-off. If in the back of your mind have several explanations for why you did something, choose the best one and answer the question without overqualifying your decision. Give the interviewer the option of asking for more information. Most of your responses to questions should be limited to a minute or less. Anything more and you're holding the interviewer hostage to your monologue.
Okay, any questions?
No.
What
Okay.
is the meaning of rambling?
it's to talk a lot uh, and without stopping,
You talk a lot
Okay.
without meaning nothing, you know?
without meaning. Yes, you don't say meaningful things, but you talk over and over.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, guys. Edson, your turn.
Okay. Don't forget what you are there for. Your goal in the interview is to get as close to a job offer as possible. You may not get the offer after the first interview, but you should focus on getting an invitation for a second interview. Ask who will be interviewing you next. In addition, make it easy for your customer to buy by asking this question before leaving. Where do we go from here? You will want to know what happens next if you are not offered the job after the first interview, and the only way to know is by asking. It is also appropriate to say, when do you expect to make a decision? The bottom line is that your goal is to get a job offer sooner or later. Keep this in mind every time you interview.
Okay, any questions?
No, no questions.
Okay, let's move on. All right, Muhammad.
Yeah. Showcase your knowledge and integrity. As some employers are to find good help, most want employees who at least meet their minimum job requirements. HR personnel and some interviewers may not have an in-depth knowledge of every job in the company, but they understand enough to know that a certain level of technical expertise is mandatory. Don't try to fake it and convince employer that you are someone you are not. This tactic seldom works. Even if it did work, the fact that you don't know what you claimed what you claimed you knew would soon become apparent once you are on the job. Okay.
Okay, any
Okay.
questions?
No, thank you.
All right, let's move on. Okay, just 1 second. All right, Edu, you have the floor. Edu, Edu, are you there? Can you please read for us? Edu? Okay, Edson.
Instead, as you get ready to interview, consider the following. Know what you want to say about your skills and abilities. Give examples of things you have done in previous jobs that pertain to the job for which you are applying. Mention major responsibilities of your previous current job. Mention a significant project that you completed. Highlighting independent or teamwork as applicable. Tell how you encountered and overcame an obstacle. Mention your leadership skills.
Thank you. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Edu, can you hear now?
Yes, I was out for a while. We'll have to do some stuff, but I'm here.
Okay. Can you read for us?
Yeah. Relate what you have to offer to the job requirements. If they are looking for a sales engineer with 5 years of outside sales experience and have what they need, tell them how well you did and how your employer benefited. If you don't have exactly what they're seeking, emphasize what you do have. Maybe you have 2 years of volunteer work in the field plus 3 years of paid experience. Tell them. Mention ways your previous job prepared you for greater responsibilities.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
No.
Okay. All right, Mohammed.
Use example with discretion. It's okay to toot your own horn, but don't overdo it. Present the facts, but don't go overboard. For example, you might say, I felt proud of my staff and our team's accomplishment, as well as the fact that my team members felt free to come to to come to me when they had a problem. It definitely sounds better than I was the best manager in the company. What is the
Okay.
meaning of word toot? Toot your own horn. I think this is
It's an
some kind
idiom.
of idiom. Yeah,
Yes,
idiom.
it means to be boastful, to brag about yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Any
Okay.
other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, Edson, please.
Okay, tell them what you are looking for. Employers don't like to waste time with candidates who are open to anything or appear unfocused. In most cases, you will be applying for a specific job. However, there may be times when you are cold calling or are involved in an informational interview. In both situations, you need to be specific about your job goal. Employers are interested in three things. Are you qualified to do the job? Are you interested in performing the job duties they have in mind? Are you a team player who will work well with the rest of the employees?
Yes, employees. Thank you very much. Any questions?
No, no questions.
Okay, let's move on. Okay. Mohammed, could you carry on?
Yay. Whether your first meeting is by telephone or during a personal interview, you will want to be ready with a 2 minute commercial, a 2 minute commercial of who you are and what you are looking for. A typical dialogue might sound like this once you have exchanged the usual good morning and introductions. Employer, let's begin with you telling me about what kind of job you are looking for. Candidate, I'm seeking a position as an as an engineering department head. I've worked in the engineering field for the past 15 years. In my last job, I was responsible for regional strategy planning and forecasting. Last year, I developed a strategic business plan that supported a $2.5 million capital improvement project. I also analyzed a regional sales trend model in order to forecast operating revenue for a $50 million region. In contrast to example above, here is an example of what not to say. Another candidate worked as a mechanical engineer in family-owned business but was terminated for excessive absenteeism. He started his job search feeling down and ready to accept anything that paid enough to put food on the table. When asked about what he was looking for, his reply what have you got that pays a decent salary? Employers were unimpressed with his response. It took him longer than it should have to find another position comparable to the one he had previously. Employers expect you to know you are looking for a job. Don't expect them to serve up a s- a smorag a smorag a smorgasbord. It's difficult for me of jobs for you
Can you,
to choose from. A smorgasbord.
smorgasbord. Yes.
Smorgasbord means a collection of jobs, right? smorgas, smorgasbord of jobs for you to choose from. They have neither the time nor the inclination. Anything that's available may impress them, but probably won't be the way you had intended.
Okay, any questions?
What is the actual meaning of a smorgasbord?
Okay, hold on. Just 1 second, I'm googling the definition. I think it means a huge range, but let's see, check it out, because I don't wanna give you. I don't wanna give you a wrong definition. Okay.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
1 second.
Okay.
Okay, Mohammed, could you read for us?
Okay.
I think it's
A
a
meal with
huge
many
range, as I told you, but the right definition is this one. Okay, it was a metaphor.
yeah, a luncheon or super buffet offering a variety of foods and dishes. It means a different choice. A meal with many different foods that are placed on a large table so that people can serve themselves. A large mixture of many different things. Smorgasbord. Yeah, okay.
It means just
A luncheon,
yes, a
different,
variety, a huge
yeah,
range.
variety or a different collection, different range. Okay. Hello.
Sorry, I had a problem with my connection. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, we are almost finishing. Okay, Edson, your turn.
Close the sale. Before you leave, you need to close the sale of your talent to the interviewer. It is not different than selling a product. You need to get a yes from the buyer. Understand that a turn down is a challenge and that it doesn't necessarily mean no. Only that the buyer is not ready to buy. Don't apologize for what you don't have. If the interviewer is not sold on you, try to get him to give you a reason. Objections are not always rejections, but you have to get them out in the open in order to respond effectively. It is always worth a try. In conclusion, whether you are a recent college graduate or a seasoned pro, the more you know about how to get and manage the job interview, the greater your chances for success. John W. Newbern said it well. People can be divided into three groups: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wondered what happened. Which group do you fall into?
Okay, any questions?
No, no questions.
Okay, but I do have a question for you. Which group do you fall into? Are you a person of action? Are you
Uh,
persistent?
I am persistent.
What about you,
Every
Mohammed?
okay.
How do
Mhm.
you, yes, which group do you fall into and how do you deal with rejection?
I'm accepting rejection. I don't go against rejection because it's a market requirements. They may accept me and they may reject. This is normal.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, guys, now let's try a role play, okay? One of you is going to be the interviewer, and the other one is going to be the candidate. Who would you like to be the interviewer first?
I can do it. I
Okay,
can do it.
okay, so you are going to interview Edson, but those questions are just ideas, okay? You can ask him whatever you would like. Let's practice.
Okay.
Okay, go for.
Alright. Hi Edson, how are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Yeah, fine, great. Nice to meet you today. Could
Nice to
you
meet
please
you
introduce
too.
yourself, please? Tell me
Yes, I
about yourself.
am. I am engineer, and I am 24 years old, and I am looking for this job for. I've been looking for this job for 2 months, and now I'm interested in work for you, and I'd like to know how are the issues, how are the responsibilities for this job.
Okay. Since you have been looking for this one for 2 months, could you please tell me what are your strengths to apply for our job here?
So I didn't get.
What are your strengths for this job?
I am interested in, even though I am civil engineer, I am interested in software developer, and I know that your company needs a software developer to work in such area, and I have the qualifications for you, and I'm good at this software developer. I'm good in talk to people as well when it's needed. And
Okay.
I am good at English and Spanish and Japanese and German.
Wow, you have a lot of languages. Okay. Edson, could you please tell me what are your weaknesses?
My interesting.
Weaknesses.
Okay, I sometimes I have difficult to do with some kinds of customers. For example, sometimes they want something that in their own way, but I just tell them that is it is wrong, and when they try, but they can't do in their ways, and then start a conflict. And this is my weakness because I don't know how to control the situation.
Okay. Um, could you please tell me why do you want the job?
Why? Because I am nowadays I am work I am work on my own, but now I want to work in a company, in a big company like yours. And I know that you pay very well for the job, and I need money for my survivor. And I know that your company has a lot of benefits for your employers, and I need these benefits.
Okay. Okay. Could you please tell me where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now? Where do you see yourself after 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see like I am the head of the company because I am good at what I do. So I'm gonna improve myself very quickly in the company, and I assure you that I will do it in like one year or even 2 years. Because as I told you, the what helped
Mhm.
me what helps me with this situation is that as I can speak a lot of languages, I can get in touch with people around the world, and it is a benefit for me.
Okay. Could you please explain more what you will do after 1 or 2 years? You are talking about after 1 or 2 years you will do it. What you will do? What do you expect to do?
After one, I expect like to be ahead of the company. Yes, the head of my sector. Cause
Oh,
as I told you, I am good at what I do, and I assure you that I will develop very well, very fast, and you'll see my improvement in 1 and 2 and 3 years, and it's going to be a very good option I will be a very good employer for our company.
okay. Could you please tell me what is your ideal company? How do you see which company is ideal for you?
Actually, I don't look at it's like not ideal companies. I just look for a job, and this is my preferred job that I'm gonna work. And I assure you that I will give my best for our company, and I will be a good example of the employer. I just
Okay,
like I don't have a preference for companies, and I don't have like, oh, this is a great company for me just because of the name of, or just because of the way that they treat their employers. But I just look
means it doesn't make
the
difference for you if it is
qualifications.
governmental or private.
What?
It doesn't make a difference for you if the company is governmental or private, big or small. It's all the same.
No, no, no. I like to work in a big company like yours.
Okay.
I don't look because I don't like to work in a small company because they don't see your development. They don't see your abilities, your skills that you are improving or not. They just want you work for them. That's it. You are not seen like, oh, you are good at what you are doing, so you are going to be the head of your sector just because it
Okay.
is a big company.
Okay, Edson. May I ask you another question, please?
Go ahead.
Yeah. From your point of view, could you tell me why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I'm a good employer. I am very well qualified, like the language I told you. I am good at what I do. I have experience in my sector. I assure you, and I assure you that I will make a lot of money for your company.
Okay. Could you tell me why did you like what did you like least about your last job?
Um, the way that they treat you is like they don't they don't see you like your improvements. They don't care of your improvements. They just want you work for them. That's it. If you are improving or not, if you wanna be a higher degree, they don't care. They just want you to work, and that's it. That's because I like the list.
Okay. Um, when were you most satisfied in your job? When you were satisfied
Most
about your
satisfied
job?
It most satisfies my pleasure to do what I do. It's like when you do what you like, when you work when you work the area that you love, it's a pleasure for you, you know. It's like you work with a very higher energy, like higher uh, I don't know how can I say that, but you know you give your best. You do your best for your company when you feel like good in what you are doing.
Okay. Um, what can you do for us other than other candidates? What can you do and others cannot do?
What can I do?
What can you do for us that other candidates cannot?
Oh, I can make more money. It's like if you make like $1,000, for example, $100,000 with me, with them, I will you make 150,000 dollars, $100,000.
Oh my God. You are sure about
Yes, it's
it?
gonna be good for you. I assure you that if you hire me, you'll be a very good position.
Okay. What were the responsibilities of your last position? What was the responsibilities of your last position? What you were doing in your last position?
I was a technician. I was not a developer, and I didn't like that because I wanted to work in a developer software. And the way if you are not working in your area, it is quite different. It's quite difficult to work in this such situation because you are not very well satisfied. It's like just a technician. That's it. I wanted to do more from our company, but they didn't want to give me this pleasure.
Okay, guys. Would you like to switch roles now, Mohammed?
Yes.
Mohammed, can you?
Hello. Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Would
Sorry.
you like to switch roles now?
Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. So Edson, you are the interviewer now.
Okay. Hello, what's your name?
My name is Mohammed.
Nice to see you, Mohammed.
Thank you.
What brings you here?
Oh, I'm actually applying for the job of a senior civil engineer for your company.
Mm-hmm. And what are your qualifications?
Oh, I've a bachelor degree in civil engineering and a master degree in structural engineering as well. And I have different qualifications from international organizations related to the same work.
What was your last job?
I was a senior civil engineer.
And what can you tell me about your job? What you do in your job? What you would like to do?
In my current job, I'm following up and supervising the work at site. I'm preparing the cost estimate and preparing the schedule, following up the updates, and preparing and supervising the report and reporting system in the company. This is a brief about my job responsibilities.
Um, What are your strengths? What are your strengths in your work?
My experiences mainly is a number of years of experience. I've been in the same career for 15 years. I've achieved a lot of certifications. I've finished a lot of projects, different projects from buildings to infrastructure. I've worked with in a different project financial wise, the big and small ones. I've worked with a complicated project and simple ones. I've different career paths and I have different experience.
Great. And what about your weaknesses?
Oh, actually, my weaknesses is I think the most part of my weaknesses is uh, feeling of no career ladder. I cannot find a clear career path. There is nothing to promote to encourage me to do more or motivate me to do more in my work. That's it.
Why you are looking for work in my company?
I think your company has a good system and you can easily see what you are looking for in career path and the reputation of the company and the size of the projects. It's a well reputed company.
Um, where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I think I'll be a civil engineering head. I'm expecting myself to manage the civil engineering department of your company or other similar companies. I'll
For sure.
be 5 years older than now. That's it.
How many years in experience do you have in your last company?
I've been working for my company for about 3 years now.
And do you have an ideal company?
Do I have? Sorry?
Yes.
Do I have
Do you
what?
have do you have what's your ideal company?
Ideal company, yeah.
Yes.
Ideal company is a company with a clear system, with a clear professional ladder or career ladder that I know what is expecting me in the future if I'm doing good. A company without procrastination or without bureaucracy, this is the best company for me.
If I put you in would you like to work in another area but related to civil engineering? And would you work for me or not?
It depends on the job responsibilities and what's the requirements of your job. You can offer me and let me check. I reply you.
Okay. And why should I hire you?
Actually, if you look at my CV, you'll find that I have a good experience. I have the qualifications and I have my professional experience, which is very clear. I've worked in different projects. I have completed a very successful project, which is well known here in the country. That's it.
Okay. And what differentiates you from the other candidates?
My strengths differs you from other candidates. I am professional in my work, internationally recognized, completed several projects. I have my own team. I have the team. I can create easily the team spirit and lead my team.
Are you capable of speaking other languages rather than English?
Yeah, I'm speaking Arabic and French as well.
One more or just it?
No, it's only two more.
Okay. And why are you leaving your present job?
As I told you before, it's the company I'm working for doesn't have a clear system and doesn't have a professional ladder or career ladder. You don't know what is expecting you to be. You can stay in the same job for years without promotion or without being upgraded.
Okay. What do you know about my company?
What I actually read about your company, that your company have a lot of projects in different areas, major ones. Uh, I knew that your company have a very strict and very systematic career ladder, which allows me to upgrade myself and to promote myself. You care about your employees, you put them in training, and this is very fine for me.
Okay. Any other any other questions that you'd like to tell
Yeah,
me
actually,
or to know?
yeah, I want to ask you, what is the next step after this meeting, and what should I expect from your side, and when you will be replying me?
Well, we are going to take a look at your resume once more.
Okay.
And as soon as possible, we will get in touch with you and say if you are gonna be higher or not.
Okay,
It's
when do you
okay?
expect to contact me regarding this?
Yeah, the expectations are great, are higher, and are high, and we need a very good guy like you, and as soon as possible because my company needs workforce and as soon as possible, and we need to do is like right now and to see any other candidates. But you are gonna be a very good candidate for this job, and I hope to see you soon in my company.
Great, it was my pleasure actually to meet you. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you too.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Would you like to do it again? This time I'd like to participate. Who would you like to go?
Yes.
Okay, Edson, do you want to be the interviewer or the candidate?
The issues.
Okay, so I am the candidate now.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Anna Dminsky.
Nice
Nice
to
to meet
meet you.
you.
Nice to meet you too. What brings you here?
I am applying for the position that you've been offering as an English teacher.
And what about your qualifications?
I've been learning English for over 5 years, and I'm very passionate about it. I love helping people to improve their English and to boost their fluency and so on.
Do you consider yourself a very good teacher?
Excuse me, could you come
Do
again?
you consider do you consider yourself a very good teacher?
Yes, definitely.
Why are you looking for a job in my company?
I've read about your company, and I know that you are in the market for a long time, and I'm sure it's a successful company, and I'm very happy to have this opportunity. I'm very willing to work with you and to give my best to make your company even better.
Have you already worked in another company? company before?
Yes, I I worked in a company, but unfortunately, just for a few months, then the owner went bankrupt. Actually, I have another job, and this job as a teacher is just a second job. It's my passion. I'm not doing that for the money. I'm doing that because it makes me really happy.
What are your strengths?
I am very hardworking. I'm very passionate about my job. I consider myself to be empathetic because I can definitely walk a mile in the student's shoes. I, I I was a student myself for years, and well, I'm very committed.
Okay. And what are your weaknesses?
Well, to be honest, I'm workaholic, but I've been working on it, and I've been trying to balance my my personal life better.
Okay. Where would you like to be in your career 5 years from now?
Um, I hope to help a lot of people to boost their English, to improve their skills, and maybe get a promotion. I don't know, to become like a manager responsible for a team, to be in charge of other teachers, maybe in the future.
Have you ever traveled abroad?
Yes, I've been to the US several times so far.
For how long? For how long have you been?
Um, could you repeat your question?
For how long have you been abroad?
Do you mean um?
How long you spent in the US?
Okay. My my longest trip was for a month. I spent a month there.
But did you go there for work or just for pleasure or to improve your English?
Just for fun, but of course I took the trips as opportunities to improve my English as well.
Okay. And why should I hire you?
Because I love it, and as I told you, I'm not doing something like that for the money. I do because it's a pleasure for me to help people to improve their English. I love English very much.
Okay. And were you most satisfied in your job?
Could you repeat your question?
When were you most satisfied in your job?
When I can see people's improvement, I feel really happy, and I have the sense of accomplishment.
Do you consider yourself better than other candidates or not for this
Well,
job?
I believe I am the most passionate candidate, so I think it makes me better than the others.
What were the responsibilities of your last position?
Okay, I am still working as a dentist, and I have a lot of responsibilities. Of course, I have to take care of my patients, and I have many things to do. And when I worked as a teacher, I was responsible for preparing the classes to prepare the content and to deliver the subject.
Okay. And do you have any other questions for me, or that's okay?
Um, well, honestly, my question is, how can I get started?
Well, we are gonna take a look at in your resume, and your interview will be evaluated. And as soon as possible, we will get in touch with you because we need a teacher, and we are without a teacher here now. And as soon as possible, we'll get in touch with you, and you let you know when you're gonna start your new job.
Okay,
Okay?
okay, thank you very much. I will be waiting anxiously, and I promise you that if you hire me, you won't regret.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. It was my pleasure talking with you.
My pleasure too.
Bye. Okay, guys, I hope it was useful somehow. Did you like the class or no? Did you like the hangout?
Yes, it was great, Anna. Actually, I'm very thankful to you for this precious effort. It adds a lot of us to us.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Uh, all right, yeah. So I hope that you liked it.
Yes, I
Yeah,
liked a lot this time. And please, one more hangout tomorrow.
Okay. Any suggestions for the topic?
Food, maybe.
Okay. Tomorrow I will try to post a hangout about movies in TV or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
okay, great.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank,
See you soon.
thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye.
Anna, could you please share with us this PowerPoint, this
Yes.
presentation,
Yes.
if you
Give me
can?
your email, then I'm going to send you. But she has more slides. Okay.
Okay, great. It's actually nice reading though this presentation. Yeah.
Okay. I can give you. Just give me your
Oh,
email. Okay.
I'll send you an email now.
All right.
I'll send you. Okay.
Okay. I will
Have
send
a
you.
have a great day.
You too.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Have a great night. Bye bye.
Have a great day, Edson.